Alright, so today I am testing out my first 1080p stream. I usually don't stream in 1080p because it has a lot of people that their internet won't keep up with it, but I'm gonna try it out just because I need to see what my videos look like afterwards. And if it's not working out for people viewing, then I'll switch it back. This is also the first day I'm playing with the actual Wii like classic controller, which you plug into the Wii Mote, and it's a bit awkward. Like, I feel like at any minute, if I squeeze it, it's just gonna pop out of my hands. So we'll see how it goes. But I'll definitely like playing a game with an actual gamepad versus that Wiimote anyway. I will say after playing like more modern console stuff, like going back to the Wii, while I am enjoying some of the games on the Wii, like the games just don't look, they just don't have that look to them. But we'll see. We'll see what happens here. But like even watching this, like on my monitor, like their little full motion videos or whatever kind of have like this very compression look to them. Man, I thought I fixed that crackling sound in the capture, but still there a little bit. It's not nearly as bad as it used to be. It was like a crackle and an echo, but it's not as bad anymore. And they show you a lot of spoiler stuff in the little opening video. The whole like getting married, having kids thing. Alright. So that was the whole little intro video. Choose your character, boy, girl, girl, boy, 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 girl, girl. Obviously, we have to go with the boy. Yeah, this controller is not. It almost feels like an upside down Super Nintendo controller. I feel like it should, and I think they make it for it, but if I feel like it should have like some grips, kind of like the extra things you would buy for the Vita to put like the gun grip on it. I'm giving you a hayride, but I don't know your name. It's definitely not Kevin. Why are they all mixed up like this? Why are all the letters crazy mixed up? That's an interesting decision. The owner of Horn Ranch. What's your favorite food? None of the above. They don't have pizza on here, but for the sake of the game, we're gonna put any kind of fish. When's my birthday? Spring. Middle. Boy, that is not very specific at all. Alright, let me see if I'm having any kind of issues with drop frames. A little bit, not too bad. That could be the server itself, though it is the weekend. So the new slobs windows, you basically have to stay hovered over the stream stats over there for it to show. Like, it's not like before where they're automatically at the bottom and it's weird to me. Huh. Thanks for the ride, mister. So this is my dirty, rundown little farm that I get to start off with. Fantastic. Hello, hello. Okay. It'll look fabulous in no time, he says. You can pay it at any time. He's basically the Tom Nook of this town. Map of the surrounding land. Press the plus to use it. Okay. Farming starter kit. You have done it. What have you done? What have you done, Avatar? 5 pieces of the puzzle. Nice. I don't know which puzzle you're talking about, but okay. Oh man, I haven't been in my stream elements to update or change things in so long. Shire? Man, they don't give you a whole lot of, you get 8. I want to name it Cool Ranch, like the Doritos, but maybe if I just call it Cool, it'll show up as Cool Ranch. Oh, you got 5 waifus? There you go. Like, maybe it'll show up as Cool, so then it'll say, okay, Cool Ranch. There it is, Cool Ranch. Like Doritos. Love it. Alright, so we gotta go to the mine area. Oh, this is a Sudoku. Gotcha. Sudoku. Ugh. I hate those things, especially the ones that are just numbers. Alright, we gotta go see the Harvest Goddess. Hi, welcome. Hi, Grave Hunter. So all I did was name my ranch, which is named Cool, so that when it shows up it says Cool Ranch, like Doritos. Let me know if you have any issues with the playback. This is the first time I'm doing it in 1080 instead of 720, but I just wanted to see how much better the video looks. But it could cause like playback issues for people. not having it on 720. I see you. ZL. Oh, the. Hoe, watering can, seeds. Alright, so I can just walk around and check out some books. Pretty much. Okay. I'll go ahead and give it the first save, I guess. Diary. Teasing and baiting you with farming, I know. Hopefully it'll play okay for you, because I do have it set to 1080, so hopefully it won't cause any problems. Oh, why does it say cool farm? It said cool ranch a while ago. Alright, so they said just hit this button for the map. I guess you just have to explore. It's not like he pointed at some things and said this is over here and this is over here, so I feel like those should automatically like be on the map, but apparently not. So we're gonna go. I think he said the mine was back here. Okay, hold on a second. It was out of scene even though you just got here. Oh, yeah, okay, it might be, like, if you're, especially if you're just doing it on wireless, it might not be fast enough to keep up with the 1080. So, if it freezes again, let me know, and I'll just stop the stream and change it back to 720. Alright, so one thing I can tell you already, like, the camera angle, not being able to adjust the camera angle is kind of nuts, because I don't know what's going on over here. Like, I wouldn't see that walkway there. Oh, it is plugged in. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'll probably have to switch it back down to 720 at some point, because it is going to cause problems for a lot of people, especially if they're like on mobile or something. But I personally wanted to see what, like, whenever it saves the video and I export it to YouTube, I just wanted to see how big of a difference it is in 1080 versus the 720, because the 720 gets kind of compressed sometimes. But I'm also watching for like dropped frames and stuff on my end, and I mean it's at 0.2% dropped frames, but I think that has a lot to do with it being a weekend on the server. So the only thing that you probably missed was that it asked me to name my ranch, right? So I named it Cool, and it said Cool Ranch, but now it says Cool Farms in the menus, even though they the whole game they've referred to it as a ranch so far. So I wanted Cool Ranch Doritos. Welcome back to the real Harvest Moons. I don't really see how this is much different than some of the other ones, to be honest. It kind of plays like the Light of Hope a little bit. Alright, so I was trying to go to the mines, but I guess I can't get there until he fixes the bridge. So I gotta haul into town and get the toolkit, I guess. Yeah, that camera angle is gonna drive me nuts. See, now it says Cool Farm, but after you named it and he replied, he was like, Cool Ranch? That sounds awesome or whatever. And I was like, yes, it made it in. Cool Ranch. Alright, let's see. You got a bit overwhelmed. No more bootleg Harvest Moon? Man. Some of those quote-unquote bootleg Harvest Moons are fun and you don't know what you're missing out on. Like Graveyard Keeper. Alright, so up here was the mine, I'm sure. Like, but I can't get to it because of the bridge. So where the heck is the town? Here? Or here? I guess the best thing is to just explore, right? And see, this is what I'm saying, like, alright. Like, it's a good thing I walked over here, because I wouldn't have seen this house. Not that I can interact with it right now, but because you can't change the camera on this, like, how are you supposed to know what kind of stuff is over here in these fields without literally having to walk all the way over there? So Flute Fields ahead this way. I don't want to go to Flute Fields. Just explore the map. Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, like, when it comes to exploring, like, it's kind of important to be able to know, like, this. Might as well go Stardew. Man, well, first of all, Graveyard Keeper is better than Stardew, in my opinion. But there's nothing wrong with Stardew. Millions of people like that game. Yeah, Jen just doesn't like anything that's not actually Harvest Moon for whatever reason. She don't like games that are like Harvest Moon, but only Harvest Moon. But yeah, most people like Stardew. I don't dislike it, I just never really got into it. I mean, we played it together a couple times, and that was fun. You don't like Animal Crossing? Now you're just blasphemous. You'll play it over Stardew? Well, yeah, I mean, most people would, to be honest. Yeah, Re-Legend would be fun. I hope they stick to everything so that Re-Legend's not a disappointment. But from everything that I've seen, it should be fun. Oh no, don't make me do that. Oh, it's my least favorite part of all these farming games. Is having to talk to everybody in town. I hate it. I'm so antisocial, even in video games. Yo, what's up, Dadazard? I'm so antisocial, even in video games. I'm like, I don't want to talk to these people. I just want to do the thing. Yo, Dadazard, thanks for the host, man. I appreciate it. And if you're having any issues, I'm just letting everybody know as they come in. I'm actually doing a 1080p stream today. It's actually not any more strain on my computer to do 1080 than it is to do 720. The problem is on the user end. So if you're getting a lot of like freezing or buffering, you like that? Yeah, like that's been my host alert forever. But yeah, there's some people that like their internet. That's why like partners get like the option where you can drop down the box and select like where you can select like the resolution that you want, because a lot of people can't watch 1080p, and I don't even think the Twitch mobile app will let you do 1080p, so or 1080p. So a lot of the people that are like doing it from the app wouldn't, you know, it'll frame them. It's a wee bit, yeah, boy. Dropping the hot bits for some Achikochi. Here we go. I'll do this for you since you dropped some bits. Here you go. Photography book. Camera was added to the menu. Alright. Is there anybody upstairs? I don't want it to trick me that I have to come back later and find somebody up here to talk to after I already leave. Just flip to 1080. Yeah, so it should be fine in 1080. I just don't know if it gives you the option, unless they changed it for affiliates that you can change it to whatever resolution. But I'm actually streaming in 1080, so which is even harder because the Wii is like so not even 480. But it is coming from a Wii U that is streaming technically 1080 60, so but it can only look so good. The games are, you know, what they are. It's a Wii. The app lets you choose the default. Okay. Well, that's good, because that means they've changed all that. Because it used to be, whatever you streamed in, that was your only option. Like, they didn't give your, affiliates, like if you were an affiliate, they didn't give you the option. They didn't give your viewers the option of switching to different frame, like, resolutions. That's all good, man. Thanks for stopping in. Always good to see you. Thanks for the bit. Hope you're doing well. So I just gotta go around and say hello to all these people. You said the slowdown from the game itself. I haven't really noticed any, except in the whenever it opens up and you're running around the map, it feels like it's maybe running at like 15 frames per second or something. But I mean, it's not like anything too crazy. But does the stream look okay? Like, do you see like a? I mean, is it nice and crisp on the text and the quality and whatnot. Good. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. A lot of the open areas, but a lot of games are like that. Even newer games are like that. When you get into open areas, like it's just got so much stuff to load. I didn't stream for a while. I mean, I've streamed like 3 or 4 times in the last week or so, or week and a half. But most of the games that I've been playing have been offline, or I've just been doing film stuff, so I've been busy. And again, in about a week or so, I'm gonna be leaving, so um, I'll be gone for a couple of weeks. I won't be streaming during that time either. But when I come back, things are gonna be a little bit different. I have like a hardcore filming schedule. Um, when I first get back, like we have to get a lot of stuff done in a short period of time. But after that, like I'm pretty much wide open to be able to just stream. Let's see. Did I go here? Yeah, this was the school, right? Now that part kind of sucks. Like, at least it doesn't feel like it took as long. But like, if you go into a place that you've already been, you've got to wait this load screen. That kind of sucks. But would I like a laugh? Sure, why not? Okay, so we went here, here. Oh yeah. Even sending a DM, I won't get it because I'm not like on Twitch. It's in the streaming app. It has the chat built in, but it doesn't show DMs. Oh, on Discord? Golly, I can't even think of the last time I signed into Discord, but go for it. I actually forgot about Discord. I guess I should check that at some point and let it do all the updates since it's been months. What did I tell my following before I left? I have no idea. I pretty much let everybody know I wasn't gonna have a solid streaming schedule at all. I told people that were subscribed to not renew their subscription, yada yada. Plus, I don't know, like, and I still really don't, like, what kind of streams I'm gonna be doing. It's mostly just gonna be whatever I want to play at this point. No, it won't be a cosplay stream. But between getting the Wii U, rebuying a bunch of old Wii games, picking up more stuff for my 360 and PS3 in recent months, and all my PS4 and stuff for the Switch, that, I mean, it's just going to be too much to just narrow it down, not to mention all my typical PC games, so Why would she invite you in for a drink if they don't have anything to make drinks with? That's rude. We don't have any cocktails to serve, but come on by when you're free. Sure, I'll just stop in a bar that doesn't serve anything. Alright, so we're good for that. How many more freaking people do I need to meet? The girls with that flowery aura when you say hi are marriageable. She wasn't my type. She had blonde hair, and I don't really go for that. Okay, I'm guessing this is. I went in there. I went in there. Why not blonde? I mean, pretty much like the worst relationship I ever had in my entire life was with a blonde, and so I kind of banned all blondes from my repertoire. Plus, I've been with Grave Honor now for like 4 years, and she's like kind of brownish brunette. I don't really like, but it's lighter too, so I'm not really sure exactly what. This must be like the psychic, the fortune teller. Yeah. A dirty blonde? No, it's definitely. I don't really see any blonde in your hair, but it's like. I don't know. I don't know what you'd call it. It's brown, but it's light brown. Oh yeah, he said to go up on the church, so I am going the right way. Am I a Ellen type person? I mean, I'm not a lesbian if that's what you're asking. Alright, I think the only things I haven't seen yet is like somebody that owns like a seed and flower shop, maybe, unless I just zoned out while I was meeting random people. Priest in training. Saw a couple of frames drop just now. Okay, seeds are to the right of the farm. I didn't know if this was like, you know how like in the town they sometimes have like a flower shop that sells seeds and stuff. Marry the goddess. I thought about marrying the goddess on Light of Hope because the bonuses that you get to your farm. um, but who did I marry on that game? Melanie, the clothes maker girl. Other than that, I've never played one of these long enough to do the whole getting married thing. Okay. There's a small house in the mine, a small town in the mines, and the other ranch. Okay. Alright, I think I met everybody. So I think I can go back to Town Hall. Marry Renee, she's like the Ellen of this game. Okay. Oh, I didn't go to the inn. Yeah, I didn't go to the inn, and the wizard place was. Oh, it's the Ocarina Inn. Nice. Nice touch there. Look for a building with a red door. I didn't even see an inn. Well, the witch wasn't. The door was locked, so the witch wasn't in right now. How did I miss the inn? Where the hell was it? He said look for the one with the red roof. Let's see. I didn't see an inn. Is it this? How did I miss that? I thought I walked up each one of those. The Ocarina Inn. That reminds me, I've got some Zelda games to play. This will be one of those things where it is like that, where he'll say, "Oh yeah, you need to go talk to your neighbors, and then come back and then get that toolbox for the bridge guy." And then it'll be like too late, and then it'll be closed the next day. So essentially, you gotta keep waiting. So she's the one you're saying would be marryable. Nah. Oh, the dock for the fish people. Who did you marry on the game, Grave Honor? I want to know, so I know who to bully. The doctor. Typical. I got a cookie. Alright, let me see where the, I mean, I kind of saw some docks off there to the side, but again, not being able to swing a camera around to see if there's a place to actually go to or see what it is over there, it's kind of hard. Like, I didn't even see that those were stairs. You married the doctor in most Harvest Moon games? Way to go. Grave Honor is a girl. You always pick the guy. Okay, but see, they would have told me about that actually. There's another Harvest Moon game for the Wii too, isn't there? Like something to do with music, like a magical melody or something like that. What in the fishery is going on here? Wow. The doctor, that one too. I guess I'm gonna have to go get my doctor certification. I'm not gonna marry the doctor. Oh yeah, the Hawaii town guy. Is that the one where you sent me the picture and it was like he had the blue hair and lived on the beach? Excuse me. No regrets. You had a daughter named Moana? Nice. I'm gonna have to go all the way to Flute Fields just to do this, aren't I? I'm getting all the gifts. I wish in every town you move to, people would just give you free stuff when you move in. Should I... Can I go ahead and buy a fishing rod or no? Nope. Yeah, they have nothing in the stores, but everything's full. And even though they have nothing, they're willing to give you stuff. It's like, we have nothing, but here, take this. I guess I'll look and see if there. Ooh, see if there's anybody over here. I'm probably gonna have to do the whole run over to Flute Fields. I know why they made this walk so long. That's to encourage you to ride animals later. Yeah, some games actually would do that. No lighthouse keeper. Some games actually pay attention to that kind of detail, and others are like, you know, they're... I guess that's like an extra line of step for them that they could have just done something else differently or better or whatever. I don't know. Why is there piano keys in the water fountain? Hey, who's this? Did I meet this person? Yeah. Yeah. I met this person, right? Yeah, they're all out and about. Alright, let's see. Let's see if he's gonna make me walk all the way to Flute Fields, or if this is good enough as far as just meeting the major people. Because apparently that guy's nephews and stuff were off. Yeah, he's gonna make me do it, isn't he? Wait. I was just at the church grounds. I didn't see anybody else over there. Alright. 1 second for a bathroom break, and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Had to take a quick break for a second. Alright. Back to the church we go. I was pretty sure I talked... There was 2 people at the church. I didn't see another person. So his name was Chase, and he was feeling down. Alright, so was he out here somewhere? Like he was maybe over here? Oh, he's at the grave. Who is this? That's Mira. Oh no, her husband passed away. Alright, so there's the graveyard. Is he in the mine, maybe? Move, Beagle. Oh. Okay. Is there anywhere else over here he could be? Not that I can see. Black cat. Yeah, I'm gonna just go back in. I am. Alright. That's Perry. Maybe he's in one of these doors. Nope. Yeah. Is he... Oh, of course it would be the next day or something. That's why I don't like. I feel like these kind of like where you have to meet and say hello to everybody is kind of a hold up. Oh wait, what's it doing? It's like a cutscene. Ah, that's why. But again, if I could have had a camera angle to swing around to see over there, I'd know somebody was standing there. Okay, this is Chase. I don't want to know why Chase is wearing hairpins, but okay. I want to say it's to keep his hair out of the food, but the rest of his hair is spiky out too, so not sure what's going on there. Okay, that's everyone. Good. It's not gonna make me go all the way back home into my neighbors there yet. Although I did see, I think in a trailer or something when I was looking at the stuff about this particular game, they said when you go visit the neighbors you get a free cow, so I'm looking forward to that. Even though my place is kind of trashed and I really don't have anywhere to put a cow yet. Free cow. Move. Who's this? Simon. At least it does put their... Oh no! Of course! That's why it goes to a cutscene, so that it's too late for you to go in there. Now I gotta wait all the way till tomorrow. What a troll. I could go down here. I just want to run into the ocean. Ah. troll. Now I have to wait till the next day just to come back. See, cool farm isn't as good as when it said cool ranch. I don't know if you can do anything to run faster on this game either, but let me see what the sign says. Oh yeah, Flute Fields. I feel like it's already late in the day and I should just do Flute Fields tomorrow. I guess I could technically fill the watering can here. Alright, a shipping bin. Just out of curiosity. Alright, I have turnip seeds. Yeah, it had stuff there already. Char and a cookie. Decent turnip. Decent turnip. Decent turnip. I don't know what that is. I don't know what these are. But I can put the turnips in here and sell them. Gotta water them. Okay. Alright, now I guess it's time to find out how to get to the watering can. Is there a button you push that can cycle through your inventory or what? That's what I was just trying to figure out. So that selects it. Speaking of cow, I was oh wait, there it is. It's on the D-pad. I missed. Got that one though. Okay, that's a little awkward. It's at a weird angle. What the hell? You sold your 12-inch cow plushies for 100 and something? What are the cow plushies from? This is hard to aim. New beginning, 3DS. I want to say Grave Honor got a cow plushie, but I think it was for Light of Hope. Maybe it was a chocolate cow or a brown cow. Oh, you didn't want it. Well, she got it for a Christmas gift, so it wasn't a Hey look, Cup of Noodles, they named this after you. I'm just messing with you. I think I had 9. Oh, hey, money. I also don't know if this works like some of the other... I see now. Yep. Turnip seeds. Alright. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, I don't want to do that. Well, I guess it won't, like, misplant them if you... I don't think I did 9. I don't care. Yeah, I did 9. Never mind. Get a mole, then bring it to town and talk to a girl. Why would I want to do that? Okay. So the watering can definitely can still only do 1 spot at a time, but at least with the planting, you're not limited to that. Ugh. I'm sure as the more I play it, the more I'll get used to it, and I can tell, like, if I'm aiming in the right direction or not. But alright, so let's just end day 1 here. Let's go in my nasty, abandoned looking house. I'll write in my diary. Nasty out, nice in. Just like most of the people I know. Joking. Alright, let's go to sleep. Hooray, we're awake. Now what billion things is it gonna force us to have to go do before being inside stops the clock? That's cool. That's good. A lot of the games don't do that anymore. Ooh, it sounds windy outside. Alright, let's pull out the weed. There's a weed over here. Alright, I should water everything, I guess. Just go ahead and get it out of the way. I don't remember how much water's in here, but we'll fill it back up. Hooray for farming. No, I'm gonna miss. Yeah, like I said, it'll take a little bit, but eventually I'll get used to it. I'm trying. Oh, it's so like non-precise, but it's, you just have to be at an angle. I prefer like the up or down plots, but you know, I'm trying to water a weed for some reason. Okay, let's. That one should get it. Blech. But at least I could tell where it's gonna aim if I just hold the A button down. The problem is I can't stop it from doing it if I miss. It'll still just, like, I know that's gonna miss, but I can't move it to, like, if I could move it, so like if I hold the button down and it shows that and then I can move it, that would be ideal. But not what's happening there. So let's get the weeds out. I could probably, it'll probably tell me my axe isn't strong enough to chop that tree down or something. So I am going to run to the town. It's a Tuesday, so the mayor should be there. Were the potatoes ready? I didn't water them. I thought I watered everything. Did I miss a whole row of stuff? Run! I guess I missed a whole row of these. And no, they're not ready. I just, for whatever reason, didn't water them. Now see, all I did was press like up at an angle and it... Come on, if it would let me walk while I'm doing that so that I can aim it, that would be fantastic. Alright. Let's put this away. Alright, Mayor. Don't troll me. It's $38 for the cow plus the game. For which one? That is an awkward camera movement for it to do that. Is that for Light of Hope or for that other one you were talking about? New beginning. Is this the toolkit? Yeah! Now I just gotta run all the way back to the mines and give him the toolkit. Buy it for Grave? I'm pretty sure she already has all the Harvest Moon games. In fact, the only reason I have this game is because I stole it from her list. Like, I didn't physically steal the game from her, but I saw she had it in her collection, and then I just like was like, oh, she has it, I gotta have it. I mean, she copied me. I had it first. Yep, I definitely had it first. She doesn't have any more room for stuffed animals. I think, like, I learned that in, like, the first year that, like, I shouldn't buy her stuffed animals or plushies or whatever anymore. You make room. Although, let it be a stuffed Spyro or, you know, a stuffed dragon of some sorts, and she'll find somewhere for it to go. Alright, I'm gonna just walk around with the toolbox in my... Ooh, I can forage real quick. Hold on. Let me put that away. Make an exception for a big Squishmallow and the Jellycat Dragon. Yeah, yeah. Alright. Let's run around with a toolbox. Next time you water, try the L button. Okay. Yo, buddy. Fix this bridge so I can see the harvest goddess or whatever. Oh no. Bro, I got a cookie. You want a cookie? Milk and a strawberry? Why you gotta be picky, dude? Like you're hungry. You take what I give you. Milk and a strawberry. Okay. Well, that just means it's time to go to the neighbor's farm thingy. The flute fields. See, now that it doesn't say Cool Ranch, I'm just disappointed because I just keep reading it as Cool Farm Bro. Like, Cool Farm Bro. Alright, let's go see my neighbors. Oh, what's this? I guess that's another little plot I can put stuff on. Yeah. Oh, I gotta purchase it though. Rip. So I have a feeling. Blueberry. Call your animals out to graze. Okay. I have a feeling that, again, this is why they let you ride your animals, because I feel like this takes freaking forever. What's down here? More beach for fishing. Some more blueberries. It's so windy. I can hear the wind. I'm just exploring. I like how they use grass to keep you from walking other places. Yeah, my only real complaint right now is I wish they would just give me the opportunity to move the camera. And if they would do that, that would be great. But it doesn't look like that's a thing. Burbs. Alright, let's see. What else is over here? Horn Ranch, Moon Hill Farm. So we're going to this one first. I need a milk and a strawberry. Let's check it out. Okay. That's kind of why I was heading there. Oh, Chase's house. I don't want to come to Chase's house. Why does he live all the way over here? Alright. What's over here? Just the actual farmhouse. Okay. Why are they so angry? See if I care, good for nothing, son. Oh, that's the other thing. Are they even gonna have strawberry and milk? Probably not. I'm probably gonna have to grow the damn strawberries myself. Hey, you, good for nothing, son. Let me guess. Strawberry seeds. No, cabbage seeds. Okay, good. Well, good luck. See you around. Couldn't have made me have that conversation inside, so I don't have to turn around and go right back in. Alright, let's see. This looks like just a kitchen or whatnot. What do you got for sale, lady? Yeah, I'm gonna have to grow the damn strawberries myself, aren't I? Wait, I can buy a decent strawberry. I mean, I probably should. Whoa. Probably should buy some seeds, huh? It's spring, spring, spring. I'm guessing. Let me get like 10 turnip seeds. He gave me some cabbage seeds, and let me get. Ooh, they're expensive. Okay. They regrow though. I'm gonna just do 2 of them for now. I don't want to spend all my money. Actual crops and recipes. Sweet. At least on like you need a recipe for boiled corn. You just, put some corn in some water and boil it. How hard is that? That I have to pay 190 for that recipe? Alright. So there's got to be at the other spot over here, the other area is probably where the guy will be selling milk. I still got to buy some milk. At least this isn't one of the things where like his farm is all trash and he's like, hey, I'll help you out, but first you gotta help me rebuild my farm. You only got 1 bit ad today? I got a bunch this morning. I actually got one for like 50 cents, which was kind of cool. So I got it back up to just over like $3. So whenever you want to show me your mams, sigh. You'll need a sickle. Sweet. Let me get that sickle though. Okay. Do you have milk? Or is this just a... She only do livestock? No. Yeah, they are pretty animated. Alright, I don't want hot milk. I don't want the tools. Miscellaneous. Decent milk. Oh my god, that's expensive. Okay. Alright. So I don't think there's... I think I just need to run, give him this stuff. Which hopefully I don't have to give it to him one by one by running out with it in my hands or whatever. I feel like I should walk over here and meet this guy, maybe. Yeah, I had a feeling there'd be a little cutscene thing. Oh wait, is this the first female character with brown hair? Does she have flowers? She doesn't have cool eyes though. Oh, that is Renee. I didn't see any flowers, so no. Oh, she did with the close-up. I guess I just wasn't paying attention. See, I would love to be able to just whip that camera around right here so I could see where the heck I'm going. But that's okay. I'm just running to give... there's something else over here. Maybe I'll just pick up some mushrooms. What else is over here? Some woods. Why not explore while I'm here, I guess. It's only for one thing anyway. What is this? It's locked. Okay, good. Let me just get this back so dude can finish working up the bridge. And then I got some stuff I can go plant. Honestly, after playing some of these Wii games, I give the 3DS a lot of credit. I think the 3DS had better graphics than the Wii for the most part. Not the Wii U, but definitely the Wii. Better, the same or better anyway. Except, you know, you didn't have to use crazy controllers with the 3DS. Bro, I got your strawberry and milk. Might I have to give him, like, walk up and give him each one individually, or will it just let me do this? I'm so hungry. Here's what I'd like to eat. I got you. Alright, so I am gonna have to do it that way. Alright, let's give him the strawberry. Finally had some milk to go with it. Well, if it would let me give you more than one thing at a time, you would, buddy. God dang, that's a big container of milk. I hope he's thirsty. That would have gone good with my one cookie. When the bridge is fixed, I'll come and let you know. Alrighty. I guess that's pretty much it for this day. All the crops were watered, went to all the other stuff. I'm gonna eat my cookie. Not like that. Okay. Ate a cookie. Now let's go plant all these new seeds. And then I'll try that holding down the L for watering. But first, I got a hoe. Alright, I think I had 2 strawberries and something else. I have to look. I keep thinking that's, oh yeah, it is. Never mind. I was like, I keep thinking that's gonna pull up inventory. It does. Alright, so I have 10, 2, and not, I don't even think I have enough space for all those. But so 19, 21. Okay. Gotta dig 21 little plots. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's so much better. Thank you for that tip. It actually changes the camera angle. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Moonwalking. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Alright, we got 9 cabbage seeds. Oh, I don't need it to go on that one again, but I can definitely do that. Oh man, that makes things so much easier, but it's so unnecessary. Like, why not just have it to where you can just have that for your camera? I guess that one there and one here, and then my 2 strawberry seeds. Okay, watering can. It's not leveled up, so it'll only let me do the 1 spot at a time, which kind of sucks. But, you know, what can you do? We're growing crops. We're farming now. Oh, it's empty. Yeah, it only lets me do the 1 block at a time, even if I hold it down. Oh, that's gonna be a lot of energy expelled every day. Alright. So alright, it's been an hour and a half. It's 5 o'clock. I need to go do dinner and all that kind of start getting dinner ready. So I'm gonna save and I'm gonna end it here. But I did want to just farm and see how it was and how first of all, the Wii controller works with the Wii U, and plus, you know, it's been a minute since I played a farming game and it was pretty laid back and chill. So hopefully, honestly, once I get going on these games, it's kind of hard for me to stop, so I can't guarantee that I'll stream it every time, but I probably will end up playing it quite a bit because I'm one of those that's like, oh, I'm ready to get the cows and get the milk and get the chickens and yada yada yada. But I have so many games to play as well, so we'll see. But even if I don't stream anymore today, I probably will stream tomorrow. Like, I have no plans for the whole day tomorrow, so I might actually do some streaming tomorrow. But other than that, I just want to see how the first 1080p stream would go, how it's going to look afterwards and whatnot, and hopefully everything was okay. So thanks for stopping by, and I will see you guys soon.